of you. I appreciate time. I grant. I'm telling you for the time. The the service really to us believe there's room for improvement. There's room for improvement. So we aren't going to wait. Thank you for joining. If you're just joining, thank you. This is Beauty and Scars Show. We do this every Saturday and Sunday night to 10 p.m. West African time. Please to us in the description info BeautyAndScarsShow.com or use the following numbers plus 805806. I beg your pardon, plus 2408580862424. Thank you for just joining. Thank you. This is Beauty and Scars. Now today's a very wonderful episode, and the topic is wide brain. Imagine that someone wide. What comes to your mind? What leave us? Sometimes it's important. Sometimes it's very, very nice that you ask. Mindset you get to queen event. Don't this is that, this is that. That's crucial. That's wanting to. That's life. That is to be more. Thank you for joining. First join Beauty and Scars Show every Saturday and Sunday to 10 p.m. If life is simple, why is healing so complicated? Paying invoice us before people pays us. Why even poor? Why is that there are a lot of poor people? Why is life so complicated? Tonight is shattered dream. So we're going to give you some highlights. We're going to give you some highlight of what we're going to tonight. So if you talk financially, come with your numbers, and if you're mentally stuck with questioning that kills you, okay, bring your story. Healing begins here. Hi, I'm new. Alec, thank you for it means a lot to me. Alec, thank you for from. My name is King. How was your day? My day was very fantastic. But guess what? It was true because almost supposed to be a little shift the service provider. Boo! Woo! Thank you very much for that. Samaka Ali 8. Sorry about that. But 8143 814 814. Thank you so much for joining. Subscribe with me. Your stock actually come with you as a stock. We have to talk. I want to talk to. This is it for you. Now, again, your story. Healing begins here. Now, join our communities. Our community is a very fascinating. We care each other. Okay, so if you're just joining, we care for each other. Click the WhatsApp in the description, and it will take you to a WhatsApp group where share things, where you can talk to us, where you can talk to me directly. I am very open to video calls. I am very open to calls. I am very available for you. In as much as you need help, I am willing to give it to you. Thank you for joining. If you just joined, this is Beauty and Scars Show. Now move on to the next step. Motivation fades. You don't just need motivation. You need. That's why we are here, and that's why I'm here. You need a blueprint. You don't just need motivation only, because as time goes on, motivation fades. How do I say this? Motivation fades. Remember those days when you wanted to do something very badly and fire burning inside of you, and you keep doing, you keep doing, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and at a point, there's at a point it seems as if that fire is gone. Even in your profession, there's a point where it seems like your profession it is at its peak. Your performance is very very at its peak. You're 100% concentrated. You're 100% when you get Christopher. When clients, what do you do? And that's why we have Shattered Room. Thank you for joining. If you just Beauty and Scar Show, I will do this every Saturday and Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. Now, we said before, motivation fades. You need deliberate. Thank you so much for the like of the video. Thank you so much, and thank you for sticking around. Please drop a comment. Tell me where you're streaming from. My name is KingAnokwuru. Now, the next step is steps to break dreams and rebuild. We're going to share some steps to you. I'm going to share some steps for you to rebuild. If your dream seems as if it's scattered, it's shattered, sometimes there are years when you plan, I'm going to do this at the age of this, I'm going to do this at the age of this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, own my own house, I'm going to marry, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and right now you haven't even achieved one of it. This is the safe space for you. Welcome to BeautyAndScarsShow, a safe space where struggles meet surrender, rules are born. Now, steps to break shattered dreams and rebuild. Number one, name it and don't nub it. Name it and don't nub it. Avoidance keeps the brain stuck in threat mode. When you tend to avoid problems, the more you get into it, especially if the problems are day-to-day activities, something that you need to handle. Okay, for example, you have a kid and you have that doesn't stay at the base, is hyperactive. Such kids that are hyperactive, you need to deal with them daily. Yes, you need to. Thank you so much for the like. You need to do it daily. Take for example, if you avoid such case, oh, I don't like you, you're too hyperactive, I don't like your character, and you just avoid them. With time, you're building wall between you and the kid, between you and the adult, what you and your siblings. Everyone has a time. Okay, so everyone has a time. Everyone has time to behave. Yes, I did a research and I noticed that every human being there's a point in life when the person doesn't think's fine. The thinking, the understanding doesn't match the real of the community where shifts the standard of the community, the social value. So at that point when he or she's things not match with the acceptable values of the community or the country or the environment where the person like this a lot to me. At that point, you do not need to run away from such person. Name it, don't numb it. Don't keep far from them. Avoidance keeps the brain stuck in threat mode. Now, the next thing is naming such problems. Thank you so much for the like. Miss a lot to me. Naming the reduce pain and grief. It is something that is beyond human mind. You see a problem and then instead of running away from it, you get that you find you are finding a way to solving it. This is one of the steps breaking shattered dreams and rebuilding such minds, such country, such states, such peoples, such students, everyone. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And thank you for joining. Now the next step is okay, still on steps to break shattered dreams and rebuilding them. Name it, don't know it. Avoidance keeps the brain stuck in threat, reduces pain and grief. Now the next thing is pen it down. So you're having this problem. Maybe you're having a mood swing. Maybe you're having a kind of what do I say? Emotional swing. Maybe one you get happy and then the next moment you get very sad. Now, what do you do? Especially referring to dreams also. If you're referring to this, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Now, especially if we are referring to dreams, you had dreams and then you want to revive it and then it's not coming out. What will you do? Now, the first step is pen it down. Now, here's the first in penning it down. What you will say is find out what actually died in your dream. Find out what actually died in your dream. What that specific achievement that actually died. Okay, you were supposed to achieve this, was that, you're supposed to achieve this goal and that objective, careers, and all that. The kids came and everything is gone. So, what actually died? What died in that your vision? What died in that your dream? If you can be able to identify what died, what is the cause of this? Okay, so what died? Now, the next step is when you add of course we know that when you are able to identify a problem, then it becomes easier to solve. Thank you for joining, it means a lot to me. Now the next step is what did it cost? Okay, what did it cost? After identifying what died, what in your dream, what died, and the next step is what did it cost? What did it cost? What's the cost of it? What actually happened? What led to it? What is the cost of it? What did it cost? Now, the next step is when these situations are going on, the circumstances, the bad mood, the mood swing, and the lack, the financial breakdown, meltdown, economic meltdown of your pockets, So when all these things were going on, when in your bad days, what did you learn from it? What did you learn from it? Now, the next step is when you have gotten all these three steps, what died, what did it cause, and what did you learn from it? It's very important to note that you should learn everything, learn every lesson from each circumstance. Because trust me, oftentimes those circumstances doesn't even repeat itself. Yes, it doesn't even repeat itself. So my question now is, have you learned? Were you able to learn? Were you able to learn something from every experience that has occurred? So you're 25 years. So you have literally spent 25 birthdays. both the ones you celebrated and both the ones you didn't celebrate. So my question is, what lessons have you learned from those 25 years? How many days have you stayed on this earth for 25 years? How many months have you stayed on this planet Earth, this universe for 25 years? How many days? How many hours? It was such an amazing moment when I heard someone calculate how much she has spent and how many days has spent being over again. Did learn from the turbulent times? Next step. Thank you for joining me. Next step in steps to break shattered dreams and rebuild. Number 2, redraw the map with truth. Redraw the map with truth. We have said a damaged map is equal to bad decisions. Damaged map to bad decisions. Redraw the map with truth. This time around, Be more sincere in everything you're doing. So the first step in breaking shattered dreams and rebuilding, we said name it, don't nub it. And the second step is redraw the map. If you're the type that tells lies and people get to know you for it, they cannot believe you. You need to be sincere. And so if you've broken that trust, if you've broken the trust of being very sincere, I love sincere people. I love very sincere people. I love people that are straightforward. I love people that are very respectful, even to the least child. I love people that are very understanding. I love people that are very, very much attentive to details of everything. So the steps to break shattered dreams, in breaking shattered dreams and rebuilding, we said first, name it and don't snub it. Okay, thank you for joining. It means a lot to me. Thank you for joining. This is BeautyAndScarsShow. We do this every Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 10 p.m. West African time. Thank you. My name remains KingAnokwuru. Now, the second step is to redraw the map with truth. This time around, be more sincere in everything. Damaged map equals to bad decisions. A truth-based map equals to agency. When you're sincere, when you choose to rebirth, when you choose to give yourself a new name, there is a need to redraw the map. There is a need to redraw the map. There's a need to redraw yourself. There's a need. Thank you so much. My day was fine. Thank you so much. There's a need to redraw the map. There's a need to begin a new chapter. So do this. Number one, separate facts from stories. Separate facts from stories. Now, how do you separate facts from stories? I give you an example. Number one, I didn't get a job. That's a fact. Okay, you didn't get a job. That's a fact. Now, the second one is you didn't get a job. That's a fact. Now, I'll never succeed. If you didn't get a job, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, we know that. It's oftentimes we do go through that. Now, the next question is I'll never, the next thought is I'll never succeed. When you say I'll never succeed, you're simply painting a story. Stories upon stories build our morals. Now, if you have ever woken up in the morning and go close to a mirror, try to release air, like to the mirror. When you release the mirror, the mirror blow. The mirror has a shape. The mirror has taken a shape. So this means that when you profess things out of your mouth, those things take shape. So you don't get, but you're saying, I don't have any qualification. I don't have any one, so I can't get it. Your words has taken shape, and so you never get it. That's your story. That's your story. And if you're not careful, your story will remain. And so we'll go over to the next step. Thank you for joining me. So lots to me. Thank you for joining. Now ask yourself this question: what is still true about me, even if this dream seems dead? Now you've seen words upon words, how you can overcome challenges, how you can do things, positive thinking and all of that. Now, ask yourself, what is that one thing? What is that one particular thing that you think can still be rekindled? Is it the singing, the music, the playing, the words? What is that one thing that you can still ignite? And once it is ignited, your dreams come to life. So ask yourself, what is true about me? What is that one thing? Even amidst these shattered dreams, that somebody can still say, yes, I know this person for this, I know this person for this. Skills, relationship, health, and faith. You can't GPS a destiny with a damaged map, but you can redraw it with. And that said, now the third step is financial reset. Financial reset. Get so much busy spending. We got so much busy spending and then spending for the wrong things. The third step to breaking financial instability is financial reset. So stop building and start building. First of all, list all your income. I know this isn't easy at some point. List all your income. I do that. Okay. From here, what is coming in from here? What is coming in from what is coming here? Nice. Expenses. Oftentimes, we may not be able to control our expenses because when you look at your expenses and what you spend is way much bigger than what is true about yourself. Now, the next thing, when you list all your income and expenses, then is cut non-essentials. I need to share this with you because oftentimes,